It's important. It's becoming more and more important these 5 rounds. It's been a while since I have casted Nuke. I mean, you casted like 5 in a row during the DreamHack qualifier or something crazy.
I cast Nuke every day for breakfast.
You wake up and cast Nuke.
Yeah, that's what I. Well, anyway, Aligon moving through the smoke. The action starting off pretty fast as they go for the upper take, and they do get themselves a couple kills. But it is a 3-on-4 here, and the positional advantage is with Aligon now, as HellRaisers have to kind of retake the fight. And it's not going incredibly well until Simple comes in from heaven with that opening headshot onto Belito. Under pressure here, but HellRaisers cleaning up shop. Mystic coming in from Squeaky, trying to get the one-on-one. Can't find it. Kucha going to win the fight, going to win the day. And HellRaisers with the best possible start one could ever dream of.
That was an interesting gimmick at the beginning of the round there by Aligon, smoke into hut and then just walk through the smoke like
How they know by scouts?
Like gangsters. Who? The CT team?
No, the Aligon team.
I don't like it. I don't like it when the team who wins the pistol. See, look, what's going on? How has how do they have an AWP in round 2?
I don't know, man.
Someone must have got a knife and we missed it. Surely.
No. But if Simple just didn't buy anything.
Yeah, but an AWP first round?
Wait. If Simple didn't buy anything, if he's on $800,
someone else
and
bought
they win
it
the round,
and dropped
like
it to him.
3150. Yeah, it's not possible. So he must have gotten a bunch of kills.
Kucha got 3 kills, so maybe he got a knife.
How many kills did Simple get? Hang on. Nice. Okay, so we got Mark off with an opening double as the upper take does come into play. And
now this is awkward because he's got a retake with the AWP.
Yeah, this is really a lot of pressure onto Simple. We really shouldn't have an AWP in this spot. No need to have an AWP so early on this map, but there are going to be the cleanup frags coming in. Simple with a reload, getting the finish! And they will get the defuse here. So he's going to keep his AWP alive. It does get incredibly awkward if they lose this round, oh my god. But they do lose 3 players. That's actually a pretty big deal because, I mean, the AWP actually means that they have even less money than otherwise they could.
I've got to cut you off, Dan. I just want to make a small point there. Like, while Simple's teammate was defusing, he's looking for the best gun he can find to throw over to his teammate so he can pick it up later on. He had the same gun, but that's not the point. The point is he's you know, it's important to do that when your teammate, just for people who are playing FACEIT plugs or whatever. You know, if your teammate is, say, defusing with an M4 and there's an AK on the floor, then go and throw him the gun.
Quick push onto ramp here. Aligon, they know nothing but a fast pace on Nuke so far today, as HellRaisers are actually shutting it down with a smoke and a quick defensive frag. Simple on the outside with the AWP where you would expect him, and Delito perhaps soon to challenge him after making the jump. So Delito up on the silo now, and Simple's going to probably spot this pretty soon here. Delito just edging out, making sure that he can pop up in an unexpected position. And I think he just did that. Let's quickly check his spot out here, see if he's going to be able to catch Simple off guard. But Simple's trying to jump there to spot him. And there it is. He sees the head. He knows he's there. Only man outside is Delito. He can't really stay there. Going to have to back off. And nobody left, almost nobody left alive now for Aligon. They're getting just kind of demolished so far. But Cobra going to take down one. Angel to full, but Delito pushing outside. And I do like how Simple has abandoned outside completely to a more defensive position here.
Yeah, he left it pretty fast. But who's going to get the jump on who? Because he's not looking garage. Delito has no idea where Simple is. He's probably expecting him to suddenly emerge. Who is going to find who first? That is the question.
It's a really good position when you're in a spot where you want to make frags. Delito doesn't care about winning the round. Doesn't care about planting a bomb. Cares about either saving this or cutting off some of the money off of HellRaisers here. But the round is going to finish, and nobody's going to explore this area, but he's going to go for a little bit of an edgy peek here. Big frag, huge frag. AWP goes away for HellRaisers, and they can probably afford another one. No, they can't really. I mean, I guess Kucha could feasibly drop it for Simple, but I don't think they'd want to do that.
I think he probably will.
He's gonna do it, yeah.
Absolutely. That's why he's on the team. That's the thing. That's why Simple's on the team. You have to drop him the AWP.
That is true. That is true. Your Simples, your JWs, your Kenny S always have an AWP on them. They just do good.
It drives the Nordics crazy when I say AWP.
Really?
Because they pronounce WV. Yeah, so they say AVP.
But that's incorrect, James.
That's Alien versus Predator.
The Arctic Warfare pistol, not.
Exactly. It's an English gun. You pronounce it with a W, son.
Aligon going to be able to rush down another couple frags. This is becoming a bit of a trend here. These blistering rounds coming in But Doji able to clean up 2 players who still are without much in the way of weapons, unable to pick up the guns that they had forced to be dropped from HellRaisers. Aligon have Maccapee down below by Secret, able to get into the vents, so they might be able to do something sneaky on upper here, as they are looking now for some pushing players of HellRaisers. But sensibly, they have now gone to a very passive posture. But Maccapee is just waiting patiently right now.
I feel like singing a song.
Well,
but I don't know any songs.
He's going to just be trying to distract them. He's trying to distract them so his teammate can get through the door, perhaps. And there it is, that's a beautiful distraction. In fact, in amongst the distraction, Cobra's able to pick up a kill onto Kucha. And wow, they make the round work. And I gotta say, that distraction by using the ladder sound for his teammate to get out of upper, that was beautiful. That was perfect.
Almost music.
It was so smart. It's just such a small little thing.
Do you know any songs?
No.
Oh. Simple's got a scout. He's going to be outside with the scout. I'm wondering if he's going to jump onto the red. Looks like he is. Going to try and get an early frag over the box. Flash coming out, but no challenges outside so far. Going to rush straight through Squeaky and Hut. The defense is not ideal for HellRaisers here. 2 people down. That's going to be the 3rd. Kucha all of a sudden on his own. This is not looking rosy at all for the CT team. Can he save a gun? At least he could E this AK. E. There's the E. I'm going to try and do some damage though. There's the first frag. Doesn't have a kit. Gotta move fast.
Oh, he baited out the pre-fire there. That's actually gorgeous, but he doesn't like his chances. Going to pull back the weapon. HellRaisers seems overly susceptible to these fast pushes from Aligon. It's not even that the fast pushes are particularly elegant, fancy, or extravagant from a perspective of the fanciful smoke angles and flashes. No, they just got a fast pace and some good spawns, and they just get the opening picks. HellRaisers, that should be somewhat easy with some pre-nades to defend.
Yeah, but again, we don't know if Aligon is a mixed team or if they've been playing together for a while. I think it's fair to say they've been off the radar. So I'm going on the assumption that they're a mixed team and are playing as such, which is probably their strongest thing. Sometimes it's harder to play against a mixed team than it is to play against a full team because they're a lot less predictable. Yes. And it's kind of bedlam, which is what we're seeing at the moment, and it's working. There's not a criticism at all. It's a legit strategy versus a team on a map like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where if you're a top level team, you have to have the ability to play very standard and passive to kind of see the kind of rounds that your opponent wants to play and have a reactive play against it. And we can see that Aligon love to go for these pushes and picks and fast rounds. And this is why NIP had so much consistency, because they have such amazing CT setups. They are very defensive and reactive, but their team play is so good. Their ability to not have to over-rotate and not be too forward and out of position. They never really get quite out of position. That's what made them have this 87 win streak. Just so consistent.
Simple has no armor, but has an AK. It's 4 versus 2. Does he save the AK for his teammates? Markelov with the CZ.
Yes, he should, because that way, what does he have armor? So he's got $3,300 on him.
Was not to be.
I think with $3,300 he should definitely do it, but obviously they felt like they had a shot at actually making that work.
Yeah, I mean that means there's a disparity in the money in the sense that he has more than the rest of his team because he doesn't need to buy another gun. But on the CT side, long term, if they win another round, maybe that makes it easier for him to buy an AWP in future. So I think there is a dynamic to consider there. However, they are all going to be out with the Silence Them Force for the time being. 4 smokes on the HellRaisers side. They are limited in nades and money, as you can see on the scoreboard there.
Look at this. Look at the pace again. They just want to go in. This time, HellRaisers is able to find the frags. But look at this. No nades. They're just running in. And you know what? I like this. I like this from Aligon. Because you know what's awesome sometimes? When a team's just been struggling for money. It's like, oh, they just got their ecos out of the way. They've just got their buy-in. And you just rush them with no nades. So you just rush them. Sometimes that actually works because they just don't expect a rush like that, and you can get that element of surprise breaks them. If they would have won that round, they almost get themselves like this game-winning situation where having too many rounds on the T side for HellRaisers to deal with. But yeah, I like it.
Yeah, wherever they're going, they're just pushing really, really fast. They're not allowing the CTs to get any time to breathe.
Yeah. The problem is that I think HellRaisers have a feeling now of the kind of pace that Aligon want to play with. So I guess moves like that are becoming a little bit predictable, perhaps.
Yeah, they can adjust to them if they continue.
And Simple seems to be locking this down here very effectively with this M4. And there it is, the peek from Makipi. It is a shooting range for Simple.
He did have support from Angel outside, which is quite interesting because if you think about it, Simple's on catwalk firing over the boxes towards the Ts. Now, normally you would expect the Ts to try and push T-Red to get an angle on him, but Angel had cover for him from Mac if they try to get that angle. He was smoked out on that occasion, but the general idea is there, and it's not something you see
gonna get the ace.
So often.
No! No, the ace! Zealous with 2 frags now, and let's just check this out. If he gets more kills here, that is pretty nice. But he's going to go and save this AK and arm. It makes a lot of sense to try to save this. Oh, he's trying to fake it there. He's actually run past the smoke. That's sneaky. Oh, you Zealous, you so sneaky. I do love when people do that. You know, actually, you commonly see that on Banana, on Inferno. Someone will put a smoke down on the corner and then hide sandbags. And it's like, oh, because, you know, they put the smoke there, so why would there be someone to sandbags? It's
Angel's having a moment.
It's having a moment.
He wants to be alone right now with his toxic barrel. Leave me alone.
This is a really nice spot if you're low on players.
Low on self-esteem.
So HellRaisers still with an awkward situation on the money. They've given 3 rounds to Aligon now. For HellRaisers, it has to stop now. It has to stop here. Aligon, they've won rounds like this, where they just have some P250s and an AK thrown in. This is scary as hell for HellRaisers.
3 rounds, not disaster status just yet for HellRaisers, but obviously things are not ideal by any means.
But it has to win. It has to win, James. if they want to win this game, they got to make sure that they are playing really tight now.
Again, this is the last game of this match in this $10,000 cup. Think of all the ice cream you could buy with $10,000. You could even have money left over for a nutritionist afterwards.
And a dentist.
Yeah.
I think the dentist would be the more important one.
Possibly.
Look at this, is that resmoke? That's a great resmoke there. Might help them if it's off angle, but there is the opening of the door, and in fact they have a clear shot there. Markelov in a great position. Look at that rotation there for the spray. Markelov, fantastic work, and that's going to clean up the push mostly. There it is, the end of that rush. Aligon deciding that, hey guys, we've rushed every single time almost. Buy round or no, let's take this a little bit slower. Let's delay this rush, and HellRaisers were pretty ready for that. So 6-3 and a big buy for the big men from Sweden. Aligon looking good on the money.
So we'll see if Aligon change up their strat in this round, or if they are going to kind of go for the reverse psychology and just keep hammering. Looks like a change is in order. Got some people on the outside as well.
I honestly think they should keep hammering it. It's been working for them, predictable or not. If they thrive in the chaos, give yourself more chaos. Give the chaos. Stop the chaos. But Mystic is playing with fire there up on the silo. It's a nice gamble to take as the T. The AK is so good against the M4 there, of course. And we do see that there's no ult for HellRaisers, so it's a really nice position. And Mystic's going to find the kill. Up on the silo. Does get traded on though, and Cobra's working in on the madness over by main. So it's a very crazy round at this point, and Aligon had left with no position gained. There it is though, the kill onto Angel. It's going to allow Delito to freely move around, but got to get the bomb first. This is a tough position. He's got to make his way back into lobby to get the bomb, or he's got to find the eliminations here. Get taken down there. 7-3, and HellRaisers losing 3 players that round. But you can see that their money is looking pretty okay at this point. Yeah,
things starting to stabilize for the CC team now. Pulling away with a 4-round lead.
They do need to win this one somewhat cleanly. If they lose like 3 or 4 players this time, they're actually, I think, going to be pushed up against an eco. But Aligon have got nothing really. So this should, in theory, be clean. But that said, Aligon have done some crazy fragging with these kind of situations.
Looks like a ramp push. Going to be 1 down, and the Tutor's going to have to retreat because Not enough bullets in the mag. He chooses to stay, and it is 3 versus 2. 1-man advantage for the HellRaisers team, but could go either way now. Mackie last man standing for Aligon.
Players down. Can Macapie make it 3? Could have run through there, but going to get caught off by Dozier. So only 2 players going down. So that's okay then. HellRaisers, they can get the drops in. Angel even feeling so inclined to get a Scar.
I think if you're playing ramp solo, you want an M4A4 to help in those particular situations. That 50% increase in the magazine definitely helps stop rushes like that. As we have a bunch of players going outside. Let's see, Angel, is he going to meet them in time? Simple's going to get the first frag, as Angel does change his position up. But kind of in no man's land at the moment, rotating backwards and forward between different areas. So he's not going to be contributing for a while. You can see Zelos near the ramp area, watching out for nades and smokes.
That's actually really cool. Like, they've moved, HellRaisers have moved a lot in this round. They haven't been that static. HellRaisers has been outside, he's now down secret. He can go back to ramp if he wants. They've got 2 players on ramp. Simple's going to re-rotate back towards... He was outside earlier, and then he went to ramp. So they've been moving a lot right now, and it has been working for them. It can be risky, but Aligon haven't been able to find a way to exploit that, as the HellRaisers have been kind of safe in their movement so far. This is a big moment here. Can Macapie open up ramp? Dozier happy to take that one-on-one there. Not going to find the frag, and they go into ramp. Smoke down, very effective. Macapie gets in there. The point man hit. He's going to be able to make the frag on the future. Does get traded upon. Simple, very low though. It's a 3-on-3 now here with HellRaisers, and in not really the best spots ever. They've got 2 guys on the upper site. It's a good takedown. Delito just running into main by himself there. Staggering that push. Aligon not catching a break. Mystic going to be getting the plant down on the lower bottom side. 1-on-2 now. So it's definitely very doable here for Mystic. Eventually broken and taken down HellRaisers. They are going to go 9-3. They're doing well now.
Indeed they are. So that Scar stays alive. I'm not even sure if Angel fired a single bullet that round.
Yeah.
I think for a significant amount of time at the beginning, he was just running backwards and forward between places where he couldn't really engage any enemies. But fortunately, they managed to eke out the round with 2 players anyway. So let's see where he goes. He does have a good spawn to go straight outside this time. Also ramp. Let's see what he opts for.
It'd be cool if he goes straight outside, because he can go all the way to the left without potentially getting seen, I think, if the timing is really good and theirs is not perfect. But he could just go for the face. Okay, he's just going to go for the catch there. And Aligon are going to be looking to get this boost up again onto Zelos, onto the silo. And that may have been heard, because Markov is right there, and there was a step onto the metal. So it's possible for HellRaisers to be aware of this.
Always important to call when you hear people on the roof, so your CTs can be correctly positioned. You don't want to be completely exposed like where Angel is standing now without any prior knowledge. And that's going to be a 1-tap into Dalito's chin. Send him packing for this round.
That's a lovely frag. And I would love it if he would fall back here as well from that position. Of course, the 1 frag outside, they're not really pushing it.
I'm curious as to Zelos' position, actually, because he can jump up if he wants to. But it looks like he's going for a delayed peek. Unless his teammate's gonna push the site and he's going for some crazy wallbang, but I don't think that's likely. So I'm wondering when he's gonna peek, but the bomb is down. Dozier putting in great work towards the A area. Just an advanced position in hut. That's also Sniper gonna put in work towards the end.
It's such a late peek from Dozier as well.
What do you think Zelos' plan was?
I'm really not sure. I mean, he was just sitting there. I mean, you're not. He doesn't have really great angle for flash or smokes into upper. I mean, the only thing you can really think that he's doing there is either just listening, but then the players up on Dogwalk and Catwalk or Heaven aren't really going to be making much sound anyway. So unless there was an upper push coming, I don't know. It did look like he's going for a delayed peek on middle, but sorry, on outside. But either way, we're going to see a quick push into the outside here from Aligon. They're able to take down 1 player quite quickly. Angel might finally be able to really use more than 1 bullet around here with this Scar, but he does get smoked off, so he's going to find anything here. Looks like he's going to get eliminated by Macapie. I think that was through the smoke and everything. Dozier down by Secret. Very, very important player here for HellRaisers. If Aligon get down Secret, they've got a strong chance for that site, but it's going to get shut down is Mystic. on the stairs there on Secret. And Aligon have to go back to the drawing board against 3 players. Not the worst situation ever for the T side, but certainly is going to be a difficult one for the caller.
Still got 2 people outside at the moment. Bomb carrier with 25 HP. Let's have a look at where the CTs are. Kucha could peek outside from there. Markov holding down the A site. Those are going to be camping in B. So Kucha is going to be the information man if he peeks at the right time. You've got nades coming out at the moment. Nothing doing yet though. Didn't spot that player advancing underneath him. The grill of Catwalk got in the way there. His position as well could get shot from underneath if Cobra can get there in time. Dalato is going to find Dozier and take him out on ramp, so that's going to advance things. And you can see...
Oh! Off the ladder and everything. The insta headshot. Cobra tapping away. Finds Markelov. And if he didn't get that insta headshot, he wouldn't have made it up the ladder so fast. He probably would have had a straight up one-on-one there. Yeah,
that round could have gone so differently had Kucha spotted the player. It probably didn't come up on his radar either, I'm assuming, but he was there walking under the catwalk, just obscuring Kucha's vision and giving Aligon the slight advantage they needed to bring their score to 4-10 versus HellRaisers. So if they can bring it to 5-10, then I don't think they'll be complaining too much.
That was amazing there, because that's to make rounds so important as the T side. And here it is, Kucha. Oh, he's got 4 guys looking at him at once. He's not going to have a happy time.
Yeah, his body was completely exposed. He could have left half of it exposed.
They've got to take long quick. They've got to take long quickly here. If Angel holds on to this, it's a really huge deal. Angel, they're not even looking his way. He gets 3 huge frags. That is unbelievable there. Zelos left alone, and that is the round shut out completely. Aligon, they had the pace and everything, but Angel sitting there like a beast. And you know what? That silencer.
Yes, that's now you see where the silencer comes into play.
I'm telling you, the M4A1 is still way better than the M4A4.
And there's a perfect example of why. So Angel was on the ramp initially with his teammate there, but maybe he was going to run straight into Secret, which allowed him to be in the right position on long at the right time and get those 3 frags with the help of the silenced M4.
And this is where things can be all over on you. This is why it's a dangerous map. But look at this, the train of the USPs coming through radio. And that is Simple now over at Squeaky. Going to take down 2 players immediately. Great action there from Simple, making it an even situation for his team against Aligon, who now are losing player after another. It is a 2-on-2 now. Cobra on 4 health. Oh, misses the potential free frag on Simple. Important considering his health. And
bomb. Sorry, the bomb is. That was like cracking.
Awkward moment.
I just totally killed your vibe there, but yeah, the bomb is going. They're just trying to find one of these 2 players now. Obviously, Heaven a likely place to defend the A site from, and a reasonable rotation.
He saw him.
Kucha this time sees the person outside. Doesn't get a connection though. We'll go back inside. Definitely doesn't want to drop the bomb there. He's going to throw it to his teammate, who's well positioned to plant it for Heaven. Excellent play there by HellRaisers. That is what you call teamwork. Zelos going to come out with a flashbang. Won't do much of anything.
They get Simple immediately, but Kucha's in with the trade onto Cobra. Zelos now left alive. 73 health. Kucha in a fantastic position here. This is so hard for Zelos. He's going to go for the hold, I think. And barely gets it. HellRaisers going to take the pistol, and this is why Nuke is a hard map, because HellRaisers, they scooped themselves up potentially like 3 rounds here. They could just be on match point.
Yeah, so do Aligon force it now? Because, I mean, they're in a difficult position where if they force it and lose, then the game is pretty much over. If they don't force it and lose, then HellRaisers are so close that it's, you know, every round is dangerous. There's a lot of pressure. That said, this is definitely doable if Aligon can take, say, the 3rd round.
Yeah, I think they're looking definitely to the bar in the following one. And this is why I like, again, you know, HellRaisers pushing the UMP guys first. And they bought the AKs in the turrets there to make sure that they had a really good advantage on the weapons. Because as long as the AK guys don't get focused on, if they're not the first men in, you should be alright. Like, you should be able to trade easily and get the plant and have the round no matter what. So it's smart play from them, you know, perhaps expecting maybe a bit of a force. But here it is. This is the force. This is the round where Aligon basically say, if we lose this round, we lose the match. We lose our ability to go forward in the G2A.com Cup. They're also playing basically for a guaranteed $1,000 here. So, if I'm not mistaken.
So, 4 fire masses and a Mag 7 it will be. for the CT side. We can see Dalito playing close quarters in the A site with the Mag 7. Mystic is going to be playing Squeaky from a passive position. Trying not to get wallbanged. In the meantime, we're going to have 2 people on ramp. Zelos with Mackie P for support. And the last man is going to be Cobra. Just specking the outside. We may expect to see him take a more passive position should he find some engagement out there. The smokes are down outside. He's going to be listening to see how many people go down to secret. And we'll try to flank on at an opportune moment. That was a bit too early and does get taken out by Markelov before Cobra can see anything. 3 people left for the CT side. Things not going well. Only Zelos and Dalito left now. Dalito again with that Mag 7. Bomb gets taken out. This is a good start, but he completely misses Dozier. Eliminates him anyway, and Zelos has pushed back to a 3 versus 2. Dalito with the Mag 7 back of the head. And in the blink of an eye, there are 3 people left.
They know the Mag 7's last spotted on Squeaky. Angel knows he's got to be lurking around the vents. He is sitting precariously close to those vents, though. That Mag is very dangerous within this range. Angel slowly just still hovering around this position. It's a great one, but if Dalito, oh, he's got the AK now. If he guesses correctly, he'll get both frags. Gets frag number 1. In goes to Sean and Kucha. Will miss it, and Kucha will secure the round. That's HellRaisers now almost on match point. Aligon, it's really tough. I mean, they could buy up now and have like a chance potentially to win 2 rounds, or just bank everything on the next one. Looks like they're going to go for that. They're going to bank it all on the next round.
Yeah, the thing is, it is still nuke. Like, while the odds are very slim, it is absolutely possible for them to win every round on the CT side. I mean, it's gonna need excellent play, but this is a lopsided map after all.
Absolutely, what a shot there from Dalito with the Deagle there. And this is why it's nice that the CZ is nerfed to infinity now, because we get to see more options, more diversity in how people find these opportunities with the pistols. Deagle now being used actually instead of ignored for the most part. And we do have just 2 players left alive. Dalito, please somebody stop this man. It's 2 players taken down by those 1 leagues, and he is on 19 health, so he's just waiting for somebody to dare to challenge him. It's going to be Kucha. He is going to silence Dalito for now.
He was pretty close to that next frag as well. His crosshair was definitely in the right place. So this is all in now for Team Aligon. You can see Cobra's bought the AWP with no armor to speak of. Let's see what Dalito does. Hasn't bought just yet. He's going to go for the M4A4 along with Mackie P. So again, all in. We may see the team go for an early frag here to try and get a fast advantage. Are they going to push? Yes, indeed they are. Looks like they're going to go for the early frag.
This is what Aligon are good at. They're good at just not caring and just going for these pushes. Find a great frag there towards Radio, but it is kind of equalized in that Simple's able to open up yard whilst they simultaneously lose position on Radio. So it kind of works out in advantage here for HellRaisers, who now have access to Hell and Heaven, and they can do all kinds of stuff. They can even go down secret. So Aligon playing tighter to the upper site now.
Yeah, interesting position here from Zelos. Allows his ramp brethren to be safe for a longer period of time, but the frags coming in thick and fast from the T side here. Only Mackie P and Mystic remaining. The bomb is still down around T-spawn. Looks like HellRaisers is going to be going for the frags rather than the plant while they still have a bit of time, but they are starting to run out. And now Mackie P's position, while he won't know where the bomb is very strong, because the HellRaisers are basically going to have to come looking for him if they are to win this round. Otherwise, they may find themselves running out of time.
The bomb is actually over at T-spawn still, pretty much. So they don't have much time here. This is going to be a mad dash to the bomb site after they get this bomb, and it's going to be upper for sure right now. So,
oh, look at the time.
Where's Simple? Like, he's just chilling up there. I mean, they do have time to go for it. They're kind of dilly-dallying a little bit. They got to go right now. Here it is. Simple guesses. Arse handed to him by Mackie P. It's going to be the second frag there for the 4-kill. Mackie P doing a great job in that round, representing Aligon. And again, that opening kill on Radio was a beautiful push and a real... That is them playing not afraid, playing in the moment, not thinking about the overall score, but taking it round by round and doing the best, like going for the play that they think in that round is going to give them the round.
Yeah, it was a fast play. I mean, in those situations, you need to get that fast pick, but also gave them control of an important part of the map. A huge swathe of the map. That's a nice nade outside. 3 people outside, so good damage there on that grenade. Markelov's going to be fishing for some frags. A little bit of damage there, but no frags yet. Cobra down to 8 HP already. Let's see where he's playing. He's outside at the moment, and he's got a T to his right already, so the T's taking control of outside. You can see someone down secret. Zelos finding 2 frags. Dozier and Simple going down.
That was really key there. Zelos was covering Cobra. He's got no health over, stuck by CT Red. And just 2 players left here. Kucha is very, very close now.
Wait a minute.
Cobra.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's behind the wall again, James. These players don't.
Yeah, these walls, I can't see them. I've got to turn them off.
Stop walling, James. God damn it. Kucha going to get caught here. Cobra was just hiding there all along. And Markelov now with not much to do other than try to get some damage in. He can. This is almost a fun position for Markelov because he can just go and just have some fun. Just try to see if he can get some kills. Doesn't get anything though. It is going to be Mystic to find Markelov in that one-on-one. And HellRaisers is still sitting on match point, and it's going to be 9 in a row for Aligon to tie this one up. So good luck to them in that pursuit.
This is good momentum for the Aligon team. If they can win this round with minimal damage, then their economy will be going in the right direction. And again, they need their guns out every round. If they keep winning rounds and losing lots of players, then it's just going to make their job a lot harder for them.
It's even like harder than normally it is to just like play from behind, because HellRaisers can feel extra risky and more freedom than normal. So they'll be like more unpredictable than normal. So it is going to be hard for Aligon to read everything that HellRaisers might decide to do. Because HellRaisers they don't care about economy, they just care about one round.
You can see they've given up outside. They want to play the long-range game and play with numbers, so they've let HellRaisers have outside. They can play around there if they want to, but they're still going to need to plant the bomb, which is what they failed to do in the previous round. So Aligon won't be too worried about that situation at the moment. And again, they've only got Glocks, P250s. There's the Deagle, of course, on Simple, but he won't get to pop any heads on this round. The bomb is down as well. That's lots of information. They have boosted, however, upstairs, and Kucha's going to be able to get an M4 as well, which could be important. Still, the bomb is in the control of the CC for the time being. Trade frag coming in there. 2 survivors. Dalito with a FAMA, so if he can pick up another gun, then that would be great, but he doesn't on this occasion. So a bit more money to be spent here from the CT team. Let's see how they're looking afterwards. Might have a short pause coming in from Zelos. So if you're okay, so there's a microphone problem for Dalito. I was going to say, if you're Dalito in that situation with the FAMAS, considering they're up against match point, he had about 5,200 in the bank. Do you upgrade your M4, or do you keep the FAMAS?
It depends on the money of your teammates, I think. But I think if your teammates have decent enough money, I think
well, let's have a look at it. We can see their money right now. So that's the money on the CT side, and he had 5,000 with all his items that he needed other than the gun. Considering if you lose any round, you're out of the entire tournament.
I honestly think in that spot, you have to assess how, like, because you got to think of it in a way where the most players that, let's say, you feel like you can lose and still win a round is probably like 3 or something, maybe reasonably. So you got to basically understand that if you can drop enough for the people that could die. So it's a really weird one. The thing is, do you actually want to think into the future at all, or you just want to give your best chance to win every single round individually? Because that's also that might just be the best way to think about it. I think
have an answer after all this.
I think the upgrade is probably thinking about it. I think the upgrade.
You think the upgrade?
I would probably go with the upgrade actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because looking at the money, yeah, again, if a lot of them die, for example, in this round, then they're going to be stretched. You can see McAPee's 1,250, Cobra 1,000 in the bank, Dalito.
It's kind of hard though as well, because if you lose 2 or 3 players and the guy stays with the FAMAS, he actually has the opportunity to buy maybe, like he can drop his, he would have 5k, so he'd be able to drop 2 FAMASes in the following round, whereas if he gets the M4, he doesn't drop anything in the next round, so. Okay,
so they've resumed without Dalito's money being fixed. So rather than having 5,000, he has $100. So nothing we can do here on a GoTV delay, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, definitely, I think the upgrade is in order.
Yeah, I like the upgrade. I think you make arguments both ways, but either Either way, we're going to have the push coming into the upper side. Delito able to trade off 2 players there, make it a 3rd one. Doesn't need any money. He's got the kills in the bag. Just Angel left over here. Can he cause any additional havoc here for the Aligon side? Looks like he will not. Zelos with the last 2 kills, and Delito playing a key role in the hold of that upper side with the 3K up close and personal on the hut position.
Yeah, now Mackie P should have dropped him a gun because now Delito can't buy any nades. All he has is a decoy. So, bit of an error there. And, you know, like, one of those flashbangs could be the difference between winning the round or losing the tournament right now. At
the very least, HellRaisers is ecoing up, so we've got PT50s, a smoke and a flash. And let's see if their upper rush is going to be successful. Delito in a fantastic position here with the M4, the weapon of choice to spray them all down. Does get taken out, but it is just Delito who goes down, so they're going to be able to go for those drops now, and they're looking much more comfortable in affording each other the weapons that they need, so that the nades can be bought, as they will be. And Aligon looking quite good at the moment, 6 rounds for them to find in a row. HellRaisers still with the ability to play quite loose and wacky if they choose to, because of that round advantage.
So let's hope Mystic turns out to have a better CT side than he did have on the T side. 7 kills at the moment with the rest of his team on around 15 each. So a slower round here from HellRaisers. Let's have a look at what is going on. Angel going to be smoking off towards Mac, it seems. Simple getting the frag on Cobra, and that's going to open things up for them.
That's the roper down. That's a really big deal. They essentially lose control of outside with that, and they should respond all by just playing really tight on the upper to lower side. If they can shut down Secret, that'd be really nice, because obviously we're going to see that HellRaisers take long now. Nice frag there. Kucha was the lurker, and Kucha going down means there should be no flank coming from upper or a vent. But if they take long here and get the bomb down, it's very hard for the CTs to go for the retake. HellRaisers have Angel there. Zelos is in a nice position here. Below the window, in the corner, he might just get the surprise couple frags that will just shut down the rush. Can Zelos do that? He can go straight to the plant. Zelos missing the spray. Does take down 1 player there. Bomb goes down in amongst the smoke. Oh, into Zelos' crosshairs. Unbelievable now, as HellRaisers are just having the worst turn of luck. And it's going to be a great cleanup from Aligon to get the defuse. Very nice by Zelos. Yeah,
that was like the worst possible place he could land. Face first into Zelos' crosshair. That was a massive factor there. And it's 10-15. They're getting closer and closer, guys.
Yes, they are. And the crazy thing about that was that if Zelos doesn't get a frag there, it's just gonna be the round, I think, for HellRaisers, because they have long on lock right there. But Zelos getting those kills opened up the round completely for Aligon for the retake, gave him a huge edge.
Yeah, good clutch play there by Zelos. So Kucha with an aggressive position in hut. Markelov just positioning himself to take no damage from nades should they come towards the radio area.
Very nice by Angel.
Cobra falling to Angel outside, who is on main. His teammates will know that. Angel jumps down, similar to last round, and gets taken out again, this time by Mystic. We do have a position on Hut now, but the flashbang makes him look away. He still gets the frag on Dozier, though. 1-man advantage now for Aligon. Mystic positioning himself to stop the plant on the B site here, which may be important later on. Kucha taking out Delito finally. Trade frag coming in from Zelos. CTs are well positioned to defend both sides here, and the flank coming in from Mackie P could be all important right now.
Mackie P going in, and he's going to catch Simple off in the back. No way to do anything to this now. Markelov against 3 players. He's got the AK in hand, picks up the bomb. Here is Markelov. Is he going to get flanked here by Mackie P? Look at all angles. Will get taken down, and HellRaisers
first in the dirt.
Looking dangerously close to being overtimed here by Aligon, who were in a very, very nasty predicament. But they are fighting like champions. Aligon seem to have a great ability to take things round for round.
Indeed they do. And let's see, we've got the force buy from the HellRaisers, Simple with the AK. No helmet, which is a big deal here, versus M4s of the opposing team. That's 1 shot to the face and dead. The star player, no AWP on him. See Mackie just closing off ramp for the time being as HellRaisers slowly emerge. Maybe they were expecting an aggressive push from the CTs. They're quite late into the lobby area. But they were positioned in a place where if they got rushed, then they could easily retreat.
So Maccapie there on the position where he can get maybe a quick frag and then drop down onto the ramp if he spots players. Ooh, insta frag from Kucha. Finds the head of Maccapie, doesn't give him a chance. They smoke it off, and they can just sit on this now for just a little bit. Oh wow, Cobra's gonna push through the smoke. Very, very gambly play there from Cobra. And they have only Delito left against the entire lineup of HellRaisers. The bomb is down. Delito is finished off.